In this video, I'm going to share why some of us keep recreating the past despite all our efforts, despite trying very hard not to repeat the mistakes of the past, not to repeat the experience of the past, but we keep recreating the past over and over again. That broken relationship, that loss of money, that loss of health, whatever it is, but we keep recreating these patterns and these issues and these problems again and again. My name is Rohit, and I've been studying about law of attraction and manifestation for years now. And my goal with this channel is to help people expand their consciousness and help them create that dream life, that dream reality by getting in touch with their higher self. So this is a pattern which I was stuck in, and I have to give credit to Eckhart Tolle and his book Power of Now, because a lot of these learnings are coming from that. So he basically says that don't let your past steal your present moment. Do not let your past steal your present moment. And what does he actually mean by that? What he means by that is kind of very simple but difficult to put into practice, right? What he means by that is if we have had some bad experience, right? For example, you had an accident and you hurt your leg. And you were going to some important meeting, or you had some important event coming up. Maybe there was a wedding, maybe there was a seminar event, prize ceremony, you don't know. And you really wanted to be there, but you couldn't go there because you broke your leg. And then you were always reliving that scene again and again in your mind's eye, that, oh, what if I didn't break my leg? Oh, it hurt so much. Oh, it's not just the physical pain, but the emotional pain of not being in those situations. And we keep reliving that and keep reliving those moments as if it's already here. And guess what? In future, you get well and you again hurt yourself in some other way. You hurt your arm, maybe you hurt your forehead, maybe you have a swelling in your eye. And I was recreating this problem again and again. Once I'll hurt my leg, then I will live in the past and blame everyone else for the problems. Then I would get better. Then I would have swelling in my eyes. Then I would get better. Then I would lose my voice. All these problems kept repeating again and again. And I was really taking good care of my health. Really, like exercising, doing yoga regularly, doing meditation, eating clean, drinking lemon water, turmeric powder, and all these things to keep myself healthy. Despite that, the same patterns were repeating again and again. And I was like, I am lost. I don't know what to do. And I turned to spirituality. And I started with Power Now. And in the Power of Now, basically, this is how I want to put it, is a lot of us, we have the power of choice. We have somewhat of not the choice in a way to do something, but choice in a way to accept the moment, right? And let go of the resistance. So we have a choice. Even in this moment, your leg hurts. It's very painful, but you accept as it is the moment. You don't resist it. You don't judge it. You don't try to put a story on it. You said, this is what it is. I hurt my leg. That's okay. And I want to feel and you just imagine the end, that I'm healthy, I'm fit, I'm walking again. Even though your external 3D reality denies it, that's what you do. And you just let go of the resistance. And this is what Eckhart Tolle talks about. And he says to live in being in the present moment. When you're truly in the present moment, you're not thinking about the past. You're not anxious about the future. And you let go of all these things. And when you drop this resistance, your body heals way faster. And all these negative experiences don't get attracted to you again and again. And a lot of people think, like, now I've read Power of Now so many times, I don't even know how many times I've read it. And especially like parts of it I've bookmarked. Those parts I've reread again and again. And initially when you read the Power of Now, you think it's a book about spirituality. But the more you read it, the more you see that it is kind of a book about spirituality, but a lot of it is about manifesting. And so this is what kept happening, right? So I want to just read out a few lines, what he says. So treat every moment as you chose it, right? You're present to the moment, even if the moment is very painful, hard to accept. Treat every moment as you choose it. And when you choose the moment, you drop the resistance. And that's where the magic happens. So most of us, I would say 80 to 90% of us on this planet, will live in this autopilot, in this monkey mind, where things happen to us and we start blaming this, and we don't accept the moment, we keep judging it, we don't choose to accept it, and then all these problems happen. And what happens is, if we are recreating that reality in our mind's eye, that is what we are attracting again. So those situations will manifest again. Instead, if I hurt my leg and I imagine I'm wealthy, I'm healthy, I'm healed, my legs are functioning properly, my body is functioning properly, my immune system is excellent, guess what will happen? That is what you will recreate in your life, not the painful past moments. And I know it is hard, it's not easy. So I'm going to lay down some tools for you which really help me stay in the present moment. One is like doing mindfulness meditation or dynamic meditation. So you get out of the loop of the thought. Basically, mindfulness meditation is just watching your thoughts. So let's say I hurt my leg and I have this thought of pain. So I imagine like a cloud in the sky. Let's say this is the sky, and the clouds are coming from like my right to the left, right? So I see pain. I don't judge it. Okay, it's pain. I know. There's judgment behind it. I know. I drop it. I let it go. It's pain. It's going, and it's gone. So I just watch my thoughts. I don't judge it. I just put a light label like pain, discomfort, sadness. You don't even need to put a label. For me personally, it helps, but you don't even need to, like, you can just imagine it's a thought and you can put a picture there or whatever feels right for you and just imagine it. You're just watching it without any charge, just letting it go. And take a deep breath and exhale. Again, keep watching your thoughts. Do this for 3 to 5 minutes a day. When you're starting out, people say doing for 30 minutes is really hard, to be honest. Even doing 5 minutes a day will give you that space where you let go of this resistance and you feel lighter. And then your mind and your body will encourage you to do more of it, because those 3 to 5 minutes will give you so much calm and peace in your life when you keep doing more of it. Your body and your mind will be inclined to do more of it. So that's the thing. Second point I want to talk about is like one of the tools Eckhart talks about is become aware of the pain body within you. So what he means by pain body is the lingering emotional pain in, like, when we go through something, there's an emotional pain attached to it. So this is what he says, right? Focus attention on the feeling inside you. Know that it is the pain body. Accept that it is there. Don't think about it. Don't judge or analyze it. Don't make yourself an identity out of it. So if I'm thinking about my leg and how I hurt my leg, and that is a pain body, and that's actually physical pain. Sometimes it could be emotional pain. Somebody said to you, somebody was mean to you, somebody lied to you, somebody tried to ruin your reputation. Could be anything, right? So that emotional pain is in our body. So what we do is a lot of times we engage with that pain and we repeat the scene and that emotion again and again. What Eckhart is saying is understand that it is pain body. We don't judge it, we accept it, that it is pain body. And it is very close and similar to the mindfulness meditation we do when we did. Like the thoughts which are like cloud passing across the sky, we don't judge them, we don't try to pass any judgment on them, we don't try to overthink about them, we don't try to engage them, we just watch them. Okay, these are my emotions, these are the pain body, this is the pain body, I accept it. And stay with that emotion. And you will find that eventually that emotion will dissipate. But don't go into the meditation or watching pain body with the goal of that it has to dissipate. You just stay with that emotion and eventually it will dissipate. You will feel the charge of that emotion being gone. Right? So you give that emotion that presence without judging, without labeling, without attaching a story out of it. That's what you do. That's point number 2. Point number 3, which is like the flip side of it, is letting go of the future. Right? Letting go of the future. So he says, like, you can have goals about the future, you can vision where you want to be in the future, but you don't obsess about it. You don't really live all the way in the future, right? I will, or I shall have this, I will do that, this and that, right? So what he says is, when I obtain this, Okay, I'll read it again. When I obtain this or am free of that, then I'll be okay, right? So for example, when I hurt my leg, I'm like, oh, when when my leg heals, I'll be free of the pain, and then I will feel better. This, what it does is you are recreating the situation where it is always getting better, but it never gets completely better, right? So I will do, I will have. So when you're coming from a situation of I will, we are only attracting like 80% or 90% of healing. We're not attracting 100%. I mean, living in the future is somewhat better than living in the past, to be honest. But it's not the most constructive thing you can do. The most constructive thing you can do is to live in the present and already feel that you are healed. You are there, instead of I will be better, or I will heal my leg, or I will feel better when my leg is healed, or something like that, right? And he talks about this is the unconscious set that creates the illusion of salvation in the future, right? So this is like it's like an illusion which thinks about like I'm gonna have salvation in the future, or this situation will get improved in the future, right? So this is what Neville Goddard talks about, and also Eckhart in their teachings here. There are few moments in his books when his teachings are in complete alignment with Neville Goddard, and this is what he says. If you've read Neville and if you've watched my videos, you will know definitely what this line means. You get there by realizing you are there already, right? So you make there here now. So if you don't say to yourself, I will be healed, or I will feel better when my leg is better, or I will feel better when my emotional charge is gone, when that hurt is gone. You choose and say, I am that already. I am already healed. I feel wonderful inside. Even though your 3D reality might deny it, but you accept and you say, I feel wonderful. My legs are healed. I feel I can dance, move around, jump around. My body is healing itself. Its cells, they know what to do. I'm feeling great. I feel wonderful. My body is energetic. It's excited, and it moves freely and fluently. I feel fantastic, right? So that is what the state we are in. And so we make there, here, now. We don't try to live in the future, I will that, or in the past, oh, that happened. We live in the present, and we make there to here and say, I am well, my leg is healed, my emotional pain is gone, I forgive that person, I've forgiven that person, I'm well, I feel great inside, mentally and emotionally I feel well, right? Physically in all aspects. So you make that here now. So basically you say I am, or I am well, or I am healed. That is the power, true power of manifesting. And if you know, and if you've read about Neville Goddard, I am is one of the most powerful words there is, because it is coming from your consciousness, right? You are consciousness. So that's all I wanted to share. These are some great 3 tactics which will help you, really help you. I wish I would have known that earlier in my teens, in my early 20s. It took me a while. When I was in my late 20s, that's when I started doing this. And yeah, that is my goal, to help people and help spread this message. And if you had some interesting insights, please post them in the comment section below. I would love to know your thoughts. And please like and share this video so it can reach more people. And I wish you great success in your manifesting journey. Until then, take care. Cheers.